Trinidad, near Venezuela, is the busier of the two and the southernmost of all the West Indian islands. In the bustling capital, Port of Spain, you will find some impressive examples of colonial and Renaissance-style architecture, as well as an eclectic cultural mix of Creoles, Africans, Amerindians, Europeans, and East Indians. Naturally beautiful Tobago is Trinidad's less developed younger sister, although you will find luxury resorts. Rainforests, reefs, and white sand beaches are the prime tourist attractions here, with excellent opportunities for snorkeling and diving. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in Trinidad and Tobago so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Port of Spain. Capital of the nation, this bustling business center is known for its many fine examples of colonial-style architecture, as well as a few tourist attractions. One of the most popular things to do in Port of Spain is to soak up the architectural highlights around Queen's Park Savannah. Here, elegant mansions called the Magnificent Seven line the sprawling green space. Architecture fans should also visit the impressive Red House Parliament in Woodford Square. At number 9 is the Maracas Bay. Fringed by coconut palms, Maracas Bay is one of Trinidad's most famous beaches. From Port of Spain, the scenic 40-minute drive through mountainous rainforest provides breathtaking views of lush peninsulas jutting into the sea. The beach itself is one of the most beautiful beaches close to the city. A deep blue bay laps this idyllic crescent of golden sand, and lushly cloaked hillsides rise at its edges. At number 8, Pigeon Point. Also known as the Pigeon Point Heritage Park, Pigeon Point is one of the most popular stretches of coast on Tobago. White coral sand rims the aqua waters here, and you'll find a range of different water sports, including stand-up paddleboarding, kayaking, and snorkeling. Boats leave from here for snorkeling trips to Boca Reef and a swim at Nylon Pool, a meter-deep offshore sandbar with crystal-clear turquoise water that looks like a giant swimming pool. At number 7, Nylon Pool. As mentioned earlier, the unique Nylon Pool lies just off Pigeon Point and provides an unforgettable swimming experience. It is set in the sea and features waist-high water so crystalline that visitors can see straight to the soft, white coral base. This natural pool is one of the best places to visit in Tobago for its relaxing locale and optimal swimming conditions. At number 6 in our list, Argyle Falls. Argyle Falls is the highest waterfall in Tobago. Dropping 54 meters, this resplendent cascade is both beautiful and relaxing. Named after the Argyle River, the falls end in deep pools of water that are crisp and clear. To reach the falls, visitors must embark on an easy 1.2-mile trail located near St. Paul on the east side of Tobago. Depending on how quickly you walk, it could take 20 minutes or longer to wander this trail through the rainforest. At number 5, Fort King George and the Tobago Museum. Built in the 1780s overlooking Scarborough Bay, Fort King George is one of the top historical tourist attractions in Tobago and the most well-preserved fort on the island. It offers beautiful views over town and the coast, and is a lovely spot to wander around, with lush lawns, magnificent old trees, and beautiful plantings. Still surviving are remnants of the original brick and stone walls, an early prison, the officers' mess, several cannons, and a lighthouse. At number 4, Little Tobago Island. On the east end of Tobago, across from Speyside, Little Tobago Island is one of the most important seabird sanctuaries in the Caribbean. The island is uninhabited, and several kilometers of trails weave through the lush foliage. Look seaward from the hilltops for the most spectacular views, and you can see red-footed boobies, red-billed tropic birds, and frigate birds swoop in large flocks. More than 50 species of birds live on the island, including Audubon's shearwater and laughing gulls. At number 3 in our list, Caroni Bird Sanctuary. Caroni Bird Sanctuary, Caroni Swamp, just south of Port of Spain, is a nirvana for nature lovers. This series of mangrove-lined waterways is the nesting place of the scarlet ibis, the national bird of Trinidad and Tobago. Afternoon boat tours cruise the estuaries in search of these spectacular flame-colored birds. Sign up for a cruise just before sunset, and you can capture beautiful photos of the birds as they descend on the trees in large flocks to roost for the evening. It makes a great photo op. At number 2, Mount St. Benedict Monastery. Rising above the northern range hills over Tunapuna, the red-roofed church tower of Mount St. Benedict Monastery is one of the most striking landmarks east of Port of Spain. Benedictine monks established this community in 1912, and the monastery is the largest and oldest in the Caribbean. Founded on the principles of self-sufficiency and hospitality to strangers, the monastery complex encompasses religious buildings, a farm, a rehabilitation center, and guest house. Check out the number 1 places in our list, Englishman's Bay. For a quintessential slice of coastal beauty in Tobago, pack a picnic and head to Englishman's Bay. This secluded beach lies about 1.5 kilometers from Castera along a twisty narrow road, and it's worth the journey. Kicking back on these dazzling shores is one of the top things to do in Tobago. Jungle-cloaked hills, peppered with palms, tumble down to this gorgeous crescent of golden sand and jade-green sea. If you're looking for the perfect postcard shot to make all your friends at home jealous, this is the place to bring your camera. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in Trinidad and Tobago? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.